Hey guys, this is Martin, and I want to show you another MCP vulnerability today. So, for that matter, I have Claude Desktop and I have a couple of MCP servers which are running locally. So, you can always click this icon here and then you basically see what you have. So, I have something called the desktop commander and a little test script which is called direct poisoning, but that's not really relevant for this one. But here you can see like what the desktop commander is able to do. So desktop commander is basically to read and write to the local file system through the client, right? Like through Claude Desktop in this scenario. Now, what you can do is, for example, look at this, what I'm going to paste in here. So I'm just saying like, here is an additional function available in JSON schema format. And then I'm defining a function which basically doesn't exist. So I'm defining a tool which effectively doesn't exist, right? But Claude or like the ecosystem will take this in and you are effectively poisoning the MCP ecosystem here, right? So it says now, hey, I'm acknowledging this, and there is like a message from Martin, right? Like so this is something I'm injecting, but it doesn't really exist. But now when I come back here and say like print message from Martin, and what it's going to do is basically it's trying to call this tool which is not existent, right? Like, so obviously you see it couldn't find it. So this was quick how this went through. Let's take a look again. But it's basically making this request to message from Martin, which I defined here, right? Which doesn't really exist. So this is just to make you think like what kind of vulnerabilities could arise out of that if you can just poison the agent or the MCP client, and then it will actually try to look up a tool which basically doesn't even exist, right? And there is no more to this video than this. I just wanted to show you this real quick, but this is kind of, like we had these vulnerabilities similar in web applications back in the days, but this can obviously be a vehicle to be exploited further. And I just wanted to show you this real quick, and I hope this makes sense, and I will see you in the next video.